What is your plan in trucking, man? You plan to get in the air and to be a company driver for, 20, 30 years and retire with benefits and honors? Or you planning to lease and hopefully pay off a truck? Or you planning to, get in as a company driver, stack your money, get your own truck, and then what? What is your plan, man? And then let me ask you this. Once you make that plan, is that plan realistic? Too many people out here making plans that just don't make sense, man. Not realistic. Not planning for worst case scenarios. Granted, I get it. You want to stay positive, but you have to be prepared for the unexpected. Make a plan. Do your research. Set yourself up to succeed in life, man. That's what you need to do, especially if you're planning on being in trucking. Like myself, I plan to retire from trucking. I'm not one of those guys that wants to hop in, hopefully make a lot of money in 4 or 5 years and then be gone doing something else. I'm planning to be in the trucking until either I retire or until they say, hey, no more, older trucks or no more drivers behind the wheels. Until that, I'm planning to be here. So, I can tell from a lot of drivers who've never owned a truck, not including leasing a truck. I don't include leasing a truck as owning a truck. I know drivers that have leased 20 trucks and never owned any of them trucks. It is what it is. But when it comes down to you finally getting your first truck, you have to be prepared for the unexpected. Because you can get that truck today, go through the steps of leasing it on, get under your first load, and then that truck breaks down. So then what? And I get a lot of people are going to say, oh, warranty. Okay, but what if you don't have a warranty? But what if you have a warranty and you still got to come out of pocket for, let's say they take a week to get your truck fixed. Let's say they take 2 weeks. Let's say they take a month. Let's say the part that you need to fix your truck is on a national back order and you don't know where to get it from. So then what? These are the type of things that you have to prepare yourself for. And I just know drivers, man, they're not out here preparing themselves for it. They don't want to think negative, and I get it. But you have to be realistic and prepare for the unexpected. Me personally, at the end of the day, everything comes down to money. So I save, man. Save. I have treated myself, yeah, but I guarantee you one damn thing. The bank account's still looking nice, if you understand what I'm saying. So make a plan. Make a realistic plan, you know what I'm saying? Don't just sit here and think, oh man, I just get this truck right here, I'm gonna run it up for like 6 months to a year, and everything gonna be Gucci. That's not how this works. That's not realistic. I remember when I was first putting this truck on the road, I had a lot of people rooting for me that I didn't know. People that I didn't know that was hoping I was gonna fail, wishing I was gonna fail. But I had a plan. I had a realistic plan. And one thing I made sure I did, make sure I had some money in that account. Because at the end of the day, worst come to worst, you gotta rebuild the engine, transmission, mirrors, and you're not prepared for it, boom, you're out of business just like that. Granted, as long as your record's straight, you go drive, somebody else's truck, get you stack your money up. Might take a month, 6 weeks, who knows, just depending on what the hustle is. And then, you're back in again. But what happens if you have to come to that? Then what? You go stack your money, let's say a month, let's say 3 months, 6 months. These truck fixed, now what? You pretty much put yourself back in the predicament that you was just in before your breakdown. Now, mind you, the market right now is not the best. So when it comes to dealing with a shitty market like this, a lot of times you can't even blame the market. You gotta blame your business plan. Did you plan for this? Because me personally, I thought I was prepared for a shitty market. My mentality was have a paid off truck, a paid off trailer, and I could run for damn near anything. But then when the prices started dropping and they kept dropping, I just refused to run for pennies, man. It's not worth it for me. And I'm one of those guys, I love trucking. Like I said, I'm planning to retire from this. So I get to a point where I'm just like, yo, I'm not doing that. I had to switch up my business plan. So as of right now, for y'all that don't know, I'm hauling tankers right now. This is probably one of the best things that I've done since I've gotten into trucking. But it all comes down to setting yourself up to succeed. You situation is not my situation. Like I said, I've set myself up to be able to run accordingly for my needs. You know, I'm cool with an older truck, I'm cool with older equipment. I don't mind putting work in it. If I have to, I'll rich on it myself. I'm cool with doing that. And I get it, not everybody wants to do that. It's your prerogative, not mine. But when it comes down to getting ready to be on your own, you need to have a plan. You need to have a realistic plan. And then another thing about that, let's say for example, you go talk to a couple of your buddies or just some random guys and you tell them your plan. Don't look for validation from these guys. Because a lot of times if you haven't done it, your plan might seem unrealistic. So if a new driver tells me, man, I'm gonna go get this truck, I'm gonna run that bag up for 6 months, everything gonna be straight. Then if I ask them, hey, well, what if it breaks down? Oh, you being negative. How is that being negative? You're planning to go get a machine, and that's, I mean, moving parts inside of it, something is gonna happen. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No if is gonna happen. Something is going to happen. You don't know when, I don't know when, but something's gonna happen. The question is, when it happens, are you going to be prepared? So it's like a saying they used to say back in the day, you know, expect the unexpected. And you know, honestly, at the end of the day, it all comes down to money. I mean, there's other things that come into it too. You know, you gotta have common sense, make some connections while you're out there, because you never know what might happen. You know, you're in a situation, you just lost, man. You're zoned out, you don't know what to do. And it's like, well, hey, I got a buddy that, you know, he know what it is. I'm going to call him up. You know, you gotta start connecting with some good people. You know, you want to connect with somebody that's gonna get your head focused, and you know what I'm saying, if you slip. I have a few people in my corner, man, that, you know, if I'm thinking off the wall, I throw it to them, and he's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that ain't it. And I'm like, you know what, you might be right. But I'm one of those guys, man, when I make a plan, I make it for my situation. So if I tell somebody else my plan, they might be like, hey, that ain't it. Hey, it might not sound right to you, but it's my plan. And when I bought this truck, you know, and people didn't understand, why would you buy a truck and go park it and go lease a truck? That's in my plan. And as y'all can see, my plan worked. And then once I got my truck on the road, I started fixing it. I fixed a lot of stuff before I put it on the road, which were major components on the external engine stuff that would cause me to be on the side of the road. And then as I worked the truck, you know, I fixed it as I went. I let the truck pay for itself. So, you know, once I did everything, excuse me, then I was able to, you know, just fix, like I said, smaller stuff, AC lines, fan clutch solenoid, you know, just other small stuff that I made the truck work for to fix. You know, once you put that truck on the road, that's when you typically find out, you know what I'm saying, if you got a good truck, if you got a limit, if you got some issues that you can put off, or if it's some stuff they gotta be addressed accordingly. I'm the type of person, I don't like my truck going to the shop like twice a month. I don't want to do that. So there's certain things I'll put off, run the truck for a while, and you know, hey, when you go to the shop, fix everything. And like while it's there, I'm taking advantage of while it's in the shop. I want everything fixed. But that's part of my plan, because I'm preaching on my truck every day. I'm listening to the way it rides. I don't ride with the radio on in my truck. When I'm driving, I'm either on the phone or I'm sitting there just listening to my truck. I have an older truck, pre-emissions truck, excuse me. So, my truck is, I mean, I don't really have it, ever since I've had the overhaul, man, I really haven't had it myself. But, like I said, I plan for it. Mind you, I don't run 3,000 miles a week. In some weeks, you know, I may only run 1,000 miles, and on others, I may run 1,500 miles. But I'm never more than 20 miles from my house. So if anything comes about, I can make a phone call, get my tools brought to me, some parts brought to me, just depending on what it is. Like I said, since I've owned this truck, once I've been left on the side of the road, something with the air dryer, I forgot the correct term, it might have been the purge valve, something with the air dryer. It just went out, the truck wouldn't build air, they gave it up to a gas station, got into the side of the gas station. I went home, I was like 2 minutes from the house, when that try to get away from that spot market, man, if you can. Somebody that's dedicated. I know guys right now that have the authority, that have